Hello, I'm Dr. Hollie Massey and I'm a senior lecturer in sport and exercise psychology at UCLan. And this video I'm going to tell you a little bit more about how exercise can be used to improve our cognition. And this is the way that we think, our memory and our problem solving, for example. So at the minute we are typically working from home or studying from home more than ever before, if not all of the time. And what you may have noticed is that, particularly on days when you're spending a lot of time at your laptop or computer, that you might find that your attention is a little bit reduced in trying to keep attention on task. You might have poorer memory and you're being a bit more forgetful or making mistakes as well. So it might be a case that you're forgetting to turn your microphone off mute on a Teams meeting. And we know that from the evidence, increased screen time can negatively affect our cognition. And this leads to slower learning and acquisition, poorer memory, and over a longer period of time, this can also increase the risk of premature cognitive decline. So it's important that we think about how we can use exercise to try and negate these negative effects, because we know that exercise can have positive effects on our cognition. So I'm going to give you a few key points that you can think about of how you can incorporate exercise to try and boost your work or study productivity. So the first thing to think about is that exercise can have a residual effect on our cognition. And the key time here for your cognitive improvements post-exercise is in the 10 to 20 minutes after you've finished exercising. In terms of duration and intensity, you need to think about incorporating some high intensity exercise, because this is more effective than lower intensity exercise. And for duration, 20 minutes plus is better than a shorter duration of exercise as well. For individual differences, those with a greater physical fitness tend to see greater effects than those who are less fit. So it's important to think about your continued training. And also those who are older adults or children may also see greater effects. So if we try and use this evidence and put that into practice, think about next week, perhaps how you could incorporate a 20-minute high-intensity HIIT session on your lunch break, 20 minutes of it, and then in the 10 to 20 minutes afterwards, plan a task for you to do that's perhaps a little bit more cognitively demanding, something a little bit more complex. And hopefully you'll then see the benefits from that exercise in enabling you to perform better in that task. And one thing to remember is that dehydration can negatively affect your cognition as well. So make sure you're drinking plenty of water throughout the day.